Good morning and welcome to Deb's Artsy Life. This morning is especially peaceful and happy, and I wanted to share some of it with you. I have a new rocking chair that my husband gave me for our anniversary, and I'm out on my deck sipping the last of my coffee, wearing my knit shirt and crocheting on my cardigan. This is from Life is Good. I just love these shirts. I'm not so much a nitwit as I am a crochet queen, but anyway, I just wanted to share this time with you because it's just so peaceful and so beautiful out here. And I think we're going to get rain later, but I'm just enjoying this Saturday morning. I've had a wonderful week at work. It's just been so good. And so if you want to just grab your coffee or whatever you like to drink, tea, and we'll just sit for a minute and crochet, and you can listen to the birds. I love this chair. It's so smooth. I hope you can hear the birds. They are singing up a storm this morning. Probably literally, because it is supposed to rain. Oh, I've got to talk about the premiere sale for just a minute. I was not impressed at all. There was nothing that I even remotely wanted, so that was good. It saved me money. I do appreciate a couple of you did order from Premiere using my referral link, and I really, really appreciate that. But I am determined to use the yarn I have and not buy anymore for a good long while, because I've discovered you really can have too much of a good thing. There's no way to use up the yarn that you have if you keep buying more. So on this Hexicardi, I have the macaw, and I only had 2 skeins of it. This is the Blossom Cakes macaw, M-A-C-A-W, like the bird. And so I had some of this Tide Pool, I think is the color. Yeah. And it goes very well with this, I think. What do you guys think? The last 2 rounds are the Tide Pool. I think this is so beautiful. So, I've never made a Hexicardi, but I'm going to try my hand at it, and I'll tell you who inspired me. Fabulous Empty Nest. She had a video and she was showing her Hexicardis, and oh my gosh, she's just amazing. They're so beautiful and so colorful. I love how she puts colors together. So anyway, that's what I'm working on today, and I'm very inspired. And I'm inspired to use the yarn I have, which is good. Okay, I'm going to just crochet and be quiet so you can hear the birds. I ordered this drawer unit for my studio because what I'm hoping is that there's this small space about 7 or 8 inches between one cabinet that I have and the table that I use. And so I thought, I just need a little tower of drawers to put some of these odds and ends in so that I can clean off the table and not have it so cluttered. Because last weekend I really enjoyed my colored pencils, and all I had on the desk or the table was my colored pencils. That's all I had out, and it was so nice to just focus on that one supply and have a clear desk. A clear desk maybe equals a clear mind, I don't know. But I was able to concentrate and do some colored pencil little thumbnail drawings, I guess. And I really enjoyed it. So my daughter hopefully is coming over later to put together the drawer unit, because she's so good at that. She doesn't even have to read the directions. And when I look at all those parts and pieces, it just overwhelms me. I'm not that kind of a person. So hopefully, and excuse me, I have on my pajama pants, but I'm out on the deck in the woods and nobody can see me except for the whole world since I'm on a YouTube video. But anyway, hopefully she's going to come over and help me put that unit together, and I may show you that when she gets it done. Right now I'm going to pause the video and show you the sketches I did last weekend. I'm back. I got this on Amazon probably a year ago. It's just this neat little sketchbook. I love the cover. Isn't this beautiful? And, you know, I've done a few pages that aren't very good, but I just played around with my Prismacolors and did these landscape little sketches just from my imagination, my memory. And I just think they're so fun. They were so much fun to do. And I've got several pages of them. This one looked like night, so I put a moon and some stars on it. But just scenes of the mountains. We had gone to a day trip in the mountains a few weeks ago, so that's kind of my inspiration. And this is just, I don't know, maybe a nod to geraniums. I don't know, just flowers. And one more. It's like you're looking out of a window, but you've got different scenes. And I just layered these pencils and had so much fun. And then I did these birds from the, I have like a bird book that had these black and white warblers. And I did that with a brush pen filled with, or a water brush, a Pentel water brush filled with black acrylic ink, which I love to paint with or draw with. So I want to show you this cover again. Isn't that beautiful? So that's what I did last weekend, and I had the best weekend last weekend. I didn't go anywhere. I stayed home all weekend, didn't even go to church. I just stayed home, and it was wonderful. I had a 3-day weekend, and I'll show you something else I did. I ordered this from Amazon during Amazon Prime days. It was like $10, so I couldn't pass it up. And it's this book of granny square patterns, and for some reason, you know, they do these, it looks like in cotton, so I thought I had to use cotton. And I've got to tell you, I don't like using cotton yarn, especially Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. I know a lot of you really like it. Here's the pattern and the page. Don't want to show too much of it, but I do recommend this book. It's got some beautiful granny square patterns in it, and it's got charts and also the pattern. And of course they do use Sheepy's cotton, and they use paint box DK, which I have, but I just don't like using cotton yarn. I feel like the I Love This cotton is I don't know, it's just floppy. And I guess I'm used to acrylic, but I have not sewn in any of the ends. But here's my square that I made. And what I think I'm going to do is make a back, just a regular granny square, and turn it into a pot holder for the kitchen. Even though, I don't know, I just don't feel like this yarn is, I guess I just don't use it enough. What do you guys think? Do you like I Love This cotton? One thing I did is you have to work into slip stitches right here. And oh my gosh, I almost went crazy trying to get my hook in those slip stitches. It was so, I had gotten the slip stitches really tight, I guess, and getting back into those, I had to use like a 3.75 millimeter hook, and open up the stitches and then work into them. So if I do it again, I want to go up a hook size when I do those slip stitches so that I can work back into them, because that was the worst part. Other than that, it was a neat pattern. But I literally worked on this all day. I just don't like following patterns, I think. But anyway, it is beautiful, I think. And I am gonna do just a plain granny square on the back and sew them together and make it a pot holder for the kitchen. So back to my crochet. That's really, I've not done much this week in terms of crochet. I've been working on the prayer shawl, and I've knitted on it some in the evenings, and I've worked on my firework bitty stripes. I was going to make bags, but I think, you know, I've got like 10, and I've started the 11th granny square, the 12 round granny squares with the firework. They're inside, so I'm not going to show you because you've seen them in past videos. But I think I was going to make bags, but I think I'm going to turn it into a blanket, because that was my original plan, and I just think it would be neat to have a red, white, and blue blanket so that I can put it on the couch when holidays come around or whatever. But I do love that yarn. Can you hear the birds? I don't have a lot to share, but I did want to make a video because I've missed you guys, and I love to share my artsy life with you. So, and I want to say, a lot of you commented about the pencil sharpener that I shared and said that Prismacolor had their own, pencil sharpeners. And I know there's other pencil sharpeners, but I'm telling you, when I was working last weekend, I used that pencil sharpener, and the Prismacolors did not break once, and that's never happened to me. I love that Pro Art pencil sharpener, and I highly recommend it. If you watch, I think my last video, I talk about that. So I've had 2 or 3 of those Prismacolor sharpeners, and they did not work as well as that Pro Art by any means. They probably break worse. I found the Prismacolor sharpener to be worse than any I'd ever used for breakage. So I don't recommend that. But that Pro Art pencil sharpener is fabulous. And like I said, if you look back a video, I think I even linked it in the video description. So I know this is a short video, but I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you'll like and share and subscribe and all those things. And I hope to see you soon. Okay? Thank you.